Well, for many aspiring entrepreneurs out there, they perhaps have the idea and the vision, but just lack the focus or the total understanding of how to get started building something new and unique. Well, fear not, because Elena Cardone is here to help. As the author of Build an Empire, How to Have It All, she has built her very own and is determined to help others across the globe do the same. And she joins me right here today. Good morning, Elena.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well. So nice to see you. Personally, I'm so impressed with anybody who has an idea, who is deciding to maybe forge out on their own. But for so many, the challenge is, how do I light that fuse, so to speak? How do I get moving? So have you found through your own experience and your coaching that this is the case for people? And really, how do they kind of get moving if they're kind of stuck in this?
Well, absolutely. A lot of people just don't know where to start. And I say you get to start with the easiest means possible, and it's free. It starts with a commitment. You have to commit to yourself that you are going to go through with your idea. You're going to commit. You're not waiting for the perfect moment or for when everything gets right to then take action or wait until you become something. I say make the commitment, go all in, know that it's going to be hard work, know that your friends are going to think you're crazy, but continue moving forward and just recommit. So you fail, recommit. And then what I do is I picture how I would want it to look in a perfect ideal scene. What am I doing? And then I backtrack from there and say, well, how do I become that person that has all of that has the confidence, the know-how, the connections, the resources? And I backtrack, and then you're going to find that you need to take actions. Where's the self-enhancement? Who do I need to hang out with? Who do I need to eliminate from my life? Who's holding me back? And then you start to have to take that, at least you get focused and clear on what it is you need to do in order to become the person that you want to be in the future.
Absolutely. And someone said to me recently, a very valuable piece of advice I got was, kind of build your own board of directors for your life or your vision. And that kind of leads into your next piece of advice as well, building your team, surrounding yourself with those people who are really going to support you and help you get to where you need to be.
Yes, and my version of that is I say your royal court, because I wrote this book, Build an Empire, but an empire has never been built by one person alone. It's a myth. It's a fallacy. This whole notion that the solopreneur that everyone promotes, that is a lie. No one can do it on their own. And that's what's holding you back, by thinking that you have to do everything on your own and you have to be this independent, never depend on someone. It doesn't work. So when I found my team that I could rely on, that has the same core values, that believes in the mission, and expand from there, where we're all working as a unit to get bigger and stronger together, that's when I was able to advance up into this place where I am now, which is a pretty expansive empire that we've amassed so far. But it came from being willing to depend on others to do their role in the big picture of where you're going.
Yeah, it's totally inspiring, which is what I love and why I was so excited to chat with you. And that kind of leads us into our next one here. You've got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, don't you?
Yes, 1,000,000%. Because everyone, again, another kind of a lie out there is, everyone, and I do believe this, follow your passion and the money will come and all of that. And I do believe that. However, many times in following my passion, there's going to be things that I have to do or you have to do that you don't like, that don't feel good. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, with the things that make you nervous. Do them anyway. You're just going to become better on the other side. And the thing for that is, stop focusing so much on how you feel. Oh, I don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like speaking to audiences. Well, when you are so sold on your purpose and your big picture, for you not to speak in front of an audience, for them not to know you and your products and services, by you withholding yourself from someone else so they can't have the benefits of your products and services, is greedy. So get over it and do it anyway, because you have to be known in order to make a difference and help and change the world.
Yeah, and lastly, it's all about the fact that the big picture starts with the small stuff, doesn't it?
1,000,000%. So some people get really overwhelmed. They think of the big picture, and then they get like, they're so overwhelmed they don't want to start. And I say, just complete small actions. Is it drinking a gallon of water a day? Is it taking your vitamins? Is it working out once a week? Like, just set small, attainable targets in the beginning so that you get used to the idea that if you say you're going to do something, you do it. And then that develops confidence. And you do that consistently over a period of time, and all of a sudden you're like, I can trust myself. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. So when I say I'm going to be a millionaire or I'm going to make this business work, all of a sudden you're not laughing at yourself, and neither is anybody else, because they're like, oh, right, she always does what she says. Of course it's going to happen.
Totally. That's so great. And lastly here, Elena, if people want to learn more all about what it is you do, if they want to read more into what you have to offer, because I know you can help a lot of people, where can they do so?
Well, you can always go to my website, elenacardone.com, or if you want to become a part of my community, go to 10xladies.com/Miami. And I'm holding an event later this year, and it's a great way to collaborate and network with other like-minded women who will help you get to where you want to go.
I love that. You know, Elena, with your advice and my vision, I think that I am one step closer to launching my own line of designer jeans. What do you say?
I love it. I'll be the first in line to buy that pair. Because well, you know what? I am a friend. A friend shows support. And the definition of support is show active interest in the success of. And I have the active interest in the success of you, Brendan.
Well, I appreciate that. And it's been a delight chatting with you. Good luck moving forward. And thank you very much for your time, Elena.
You're awesome. Thank you.